Okay, for archery season, what I like to do for archery season is I like to hunt field edges. And I'll show you a little bit what I mean by the types of field edges I like to hunt, if you have them. These are the types of field edges I like to hunt. So back here, you can't tell right now, but it's a hay field. And we just planted this last year, all alfalfa. And it's a great archery location. Because these deer, they haven't felt the pressure yet. They're showing their summer patterns. And they love getting out to have some greens. We've got a stand hidden right there. Don't know if you can see it. There's a stand, a buddy stand hidden right in that little cluster of maples. And we've got turnip brassicas planted on half it, and the other half is just grass, native grass that I keep mowed back throughout the summer. This field is completely alfalfa and a mix of orchard grass. Now I like to hunt that stand when the deer are when they are just hammering down on alfalfa. So the first couple weeks of our archery season, September to mid-October, mid-September to mid-October, that stand is an awesome stand to be in that time of year. Because there's that corner back and they're linked to another stretch of woods, and these deer will hop our fence and they'll feed right into our hayfield when we're the only ones with crops standing. Okay, for rut, you can hunt field edges if that's what you prefer to do, but what I like to do, I like to get back in the cover. That's where the deer are, especially that time of year. That's where the bucks are moving. So we've got the strip of woods right back here, and I'll show you why I hunt that spot. We've got a big block of timber here to our west. We've got another, not huge, but a bigger block of stretch of timber to our east. And in between, we have about a 5-acre strip of hardwoods. And these woods are fairly open. They're so thick compared to most people's, but they're fairly open for what we have around here. And it's just a huge funnel. And I'll try to show you on a map right now. But anyways, this stretch of woods, there's thick bedding on this side, thick bedding on that side, and there's a strip of woods right here through the middle. And it's in between a housing development on the backside with a fence that we have up and just the food and then that strip. And so what I like to do is I like to set up back in that strip on a lock-on stand right in the middle, and these bucks just funnel through there. I hit a buck in archery season that was funneling through there. It's a dynamite spot. Our bucks always use that route in the rut. There's not a better option around here. We got houses and open fields, and then we just got woods, and then that strip, that's about 80 to 100 yards wide probably, and then over there. So if you set up straight in the middle of that, you got about 50 yards behind, 50 yards in front of you. So the odds of a buck ending up in archery range are pretty good. Hunting late season. This is your December, January, for some people early February deer season hunting. This can be a really touchy time of the year because it's different for everybody. You know, some guys might have tons of late season activity and it's just hammer down time. It's just awesome. Some guys don't have the best late season hunting. Like, we don't have awesome late season hunting here because we have no standing food in the winter. All we have is brush with some briar buds and, browse, and that's about it for woody browse. But we don't have anything to hone these deer out of the woods, like into these fields. So when it comes to late season hunting for us, it's kind of iffy. You can just field edges is one of the things you can do, or you can hunt just back in. Like what I'll do is if you have any pinch points or funnels, I'll hunt just back into the woods there, 20 yards maybe, so I can still cover the woods behind me if I can get a shot left or right. Can't shoot straight back because of the houses, but I can shoot east to west because I'm shooting into big blocks of timber. And since I'm only 20 yards in there, I can check this whole back field here if a deer happens to cut across the field. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I was able to help some of you guys out. If any of you were looking for information on stand placement and times of year and changing and other things like that according to season. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you found of value information wise. Field edges and food plots that are preferred by the deer, which can also vary state to state, county to county, what the deer prefer, but pretty safe bet is alfalfa, good quality orchard grasses, stuff of that nature, clover, and beans. If you have any green standing beans that are still green when your archery season opens, hunt those bean edges too. Those bean fields are dynamite if they're still green and still holding some water in the leaves and whatnot. Deer just love beans. If you have late season fields, with crop standing, hunt your fields in late season. You can't beat a late season field with standing beans or corn. I mean, that's just a given. The deer have to have food, and it's cold. They're most likely going to hone in on your food. And always remember, guys, Brotherhood Outdoors, once a sportsman, always a sportsman. Thanks for watching.